I wanted something unique that is not being done by everybody. And I realized in Uganda, you only go to homes and find 5 trees, 3 trees of jackfruit, of mangoes, and of avocado that have germinated on their own. And I thought for the first time, let me do something on large scale. And this is where I zeroed on. That is avocado, jackfruit, and mangoes. Jackfruit is the neglected gold, the green gold, I must say.
Yeah.
Jackfruit is the easiest tree to look after. And it does very well in a forest environment. And jackfruit is multifunctional.
Yeah.
Because you eat the ripe jackfruit, which is the favorite for every Ugandan. But then beyond that, there is a lot we are not looking at. Because now the international market is interested in the dried, ripe jackfruit, such a rich, rich snack. And then we have also discovered the young jackfruit, which is a very favorite for the vegan community, especially outside Uganda.
Last week, we looked at jackfruit, some avocado and mangoes. But did you ever think you could add value to them? Well, that's what today is all about. We are going to add value to jackfruit, mangoes, avocado, and even lemongrass. Stick around, it's going to be a fun show. Welcome to a brand new episode of NTV Seeds of Gold. I am your host, Sheila Navafu, and always it's a pleasure. This program is brought to you by Ukola Chemical Industries Limited and YPA for the expert opinion. And when I say expert, guys, we got the experts for you. I am back on Busaino Fruits and Herbs farm. And, from last week, we learned so much about jackfruit and the gold that is in jackfruit. Not just the sweetness, on your tongue or the fullness in your belly. There was so much to learn about avocados as well and mangoes. Now, today we learn about value addition. Welcome back, Judith. It was a pleasure having you here last week. Well, me being here last week was a pleasure. And thank you for having us again. Today we are here to learn about adding value to the fruits and vegetables that we have in the backyard or, or outside the neighbor's compound around along the fence. We can add value to so much. Yes?
Yeah.
You're very welcome. Please blow our mind.
Oh, thank you so much, NTV. Thank you so much, our viewers. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Busaino Herbs and Fruits. You are at the rural artisanal manufacturing unit. We call it artisanal because it is small bits and pieces where we are working with the local community. They are doing the primary processing. They collect, they dry, they wash, they winnow, and then supply here. At this level, we do what we call the rural manufacturing. Not the big factories, but at a small level, those are our machines. Yes. And from these small machines, this is a dehydrator, we are able to get a number of products.
Yes.
And we are getting these products from the seeds of avocado, jackfruit, and mangoes. And then we blend them with the local vegetables and herbs to make a variety of wellness products. And indeed, our wellness products are almost at the last level of certification with the National Drug Authority.
Yeah.
So please have all the confidence in these products.
We are getting there.
Yeah. And one of our flagship product is what we call Namazi. Female benefit. I think we've made a breakthrough, ladies, with a product that helps with the hormonal balancing. The biggest problem with all ladies worldwide is hormone imbalance. When they are young people, it is menstrual cramps, but it is caused by hormonal imbalance. when they get into childbearing age, it's a lot of problems. You've heard of the word namazi, means living water, nabukal means dryness. It's one of the major problems ladies face at childbearing age. Then when they go beyond childbearing age, it's the menopause. When ladies go into menopause, it's hormonal imbalance. So we've made a breakthrough, ladies, with something that works at hormonal imbalance for ladies at all ages. And it has worked very well.
Yeah.
Herbs plus fruit seeds. And then we've made also a magical product that is Rwazi. Raz means stone.
Yes, a rock.
And this is for men, rock. Biggest problem with men, what we have established is prostate enlargement. As they grow older, a lot of things happen in the system, and one of the major effects is prostate enlargement.
Now, many people ask, at what point should a man worry about prostate? Is it before they're 30? Is it before they're 25? Or after they're 25? Or after they're 30? Or
I think once I clock 25, I start worrying, because what is happening, prostate comes because of lack of cleaning of our bodies. And these days we are eating a lot of junk.
That's true.
And because of that, it is that junk that burdens our system.
Yeah.
So as the system is not clean, one of the victims is our prostate. So 25, start being aware, so that when you get the critical age of 35, you've already addressed the issue, so that you don't end up with prostate enlargement.
Yeah.
And once not addressed, it goes into prostate cancer.
That is true.
So all other problems men experience beyond this is because of prostate.
So when I look at these herbs, I look at this breakthrough, we have, what ingredients are we looking at here?
Is that, for example, for the ladies' hormonal balancing, the major ingredient are the seed.
Yeah.
And then the secret of the business is the herb for hormonal balancing that we add.
I get you. I get you. We need to come and buy the thing.
Yeah.
We are not going to make it ourselves.
No, because there is the secret of the business.
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah.
Now, let's do that. We take those as teas. Can we put them in our sauce?
Wellness teas that we put in our tea without milk. So they are very easy because we've already blended. Because part of the major value we get out of seed is calcium.
Yes.
And then fiber. So those already are inbuilt into our herbal tea.
Yeah.
And then here we've made also herbal tea, which addresses issues of pressure, diabetes, and ulcers.
Yeah.
And also we blended it with the right herb that helps to work on those elements. But as we are advised technically by National Drug Authority, our role is to support the treatment. So we don't cure or treat
it. You support the treatment of.
Yeah. Then we have these essential oils. Cypress is our master essential oil. It's a brain booster. It also helps when you inhale to clear the respiratory system. But also people who are suffering, especially with joint pains, back pains, headache, is one of the master essential oil that we use. And it comes from the cypress tree. And then we have lemongrass that we are also making on the farm. Comes from the typical lemongrass, but we are also making what we call lemongrass stronella. It's a variety of lemongrass that makes a very powerful essential oil that has a very pleasant smell or scent. And all these two oils can be used as insect repellent, especially mosquito.
We need those
in the home. And then for all of us who come back home very tired, we can use them for relaxing the brain. And also the cypress is very good at that. You can buy a diffuser, put in the oil and put in your house.
And relax.
And you relax.
Because we deserve it.
Yeah.
We work very hard.
We're also making a special herb, which we are making out of the banana. And we also blend it with the seeds of herbs. We ferment it for over 6 months. And then the result, we've got something that works on hard cough. And chest pain.
It does help with, it's like a lung tonic of sorts.
Yeah. We are also doing bee propolis. Bee propolis is very good for wounds.
It is.
Yeah, any wound, even cancerous wound, very, very good.
Even a sting,
bee propolis,
it actually helps.
So this is our manufacturing unit, but the beauty of it is that we don't produce all the raw material, but we aggregate from the community members. Especially the ladies are able to gain some income because they collect the seeds of jackfruit, the seeds of mangoes, the seeds of avocado.
Yeah.
They're able to do the primary processing, they dry, they wash, and then they supply to us, and they're able to gain some income out of it. Then we also have mini processors, those who do the mini processing of ethanol from banana. They are also, then those who do the mini harvesting of the herbs. Yeah. So then we get then those who do the large scale boiling of the oils. So we have many, what you call factories in the community that are able, we train them, they do the mini processing and they supply to that. That ensures that there is income that goes to the community.
To the community.
Yeah.
You're being lifted up, but you're also lifting up the community with you. Everybody's going up, no man left behind. Well, that's amazing. We don't get that every day. The world is full of selfish people. Now, this is something you said is on small scale, your little factories. However, when the National Drug Authority says, you know what, you did, go ahead. What are your aspirations? Where do you see this going?
Is that once we've got that mark, National Drug Authority, that mark, we want to set up the first big rural manufacturing unit.
Yeah.
Where we set up a manufacturing unit within the community, and that people have somewhere they come. But also all the ladies who are in agribusiness, they have no place where they can come and do professional manufacturing, and where they can be certified by your UNBS and National Drug Authority. So that is the kind of rural manufacturing we want to set up that can meet the standards of UNBS and National Drug Authority, but also the ordinary people can come and supply.
So basically you will have experts on ground to make sure that what you are processing is at par. It's even probably above standard or whatever. And then this blows up. It gets bigger. And people urge you when they say wisdom began in Busoga. I can't.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now, when we speak about adding value, you are looking at these, you know, little bitsy containers. I don't think people are seeing the bigger picture. Our greatest wealth is our health. When you find somebody adding value, that is the real gold in the seed. We're going to take a very short commercial break. When we return, you get to see the little machinery in our little factories. We get some farming opportunities and we get an expert opinion. Stick around, don't go away. And we are back. So glad that you're still with us. Now, Judith is going to give us a tip of what, you know, happens with our essential oils. You know, we do not believe until we see. So we have got our specimen here. So, Judith, tell me, talk to me. You've got people.
You are all welcome. I think we are the first in Uganda doing what we call herbal massage. If you have chronic backache, you have a headache, you have joint pains, legs pain, we do massages here. We do make our own herbal massage Vaseline together with the cypress oil, we do the massages in those painful areas. And that's how we start. We start until we start doing the actual massages like this.
So the idea is to first relax the patient.
The person.
Like,
yeah.
Now as we sit in those offices.
Especially people in offices, they will have a lot of these backaches.
Yeah.
That are chronic, a lot of the headaches. And then as people get older, the joint pains and the leg pains. Yeah. So we do this special herbal massage. Yeah. And as we are doing it, we are steaming a lot of the lemongrass so that it relaxes you as you are doing the massage. We do mixing here, we do what? And then as we are doing the massage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we
slowly
do that strong oil.
So when the patient comes in, do they tell you, it's my back, it's my, or you're like, you know what, we're going to fix all of you?
No. We do what the doctors called clacking. Find out
what is that?
What is the issue?
Yeah.
And because we have to do emphasis where the issue is. We do a full body massage, but then we do a lot of emphasis where the problem is. If the major problem is a backache, there will be emphasis. But otherwise, we work on the whole body because you have to relax the whole body.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then, now this is, you normally get your patients as walk-ins or by appointment or?
Okay, we usually insist on appointment because when you are working on a person, we don't work in a hurry.
Of course.
Like a relaxing massage, you know. So we usually want to have an appointment, and we know today we have about 4 or 5 patients we are working on. Yeah. But if somebody is coming for the first time, that would be good, well and good. We can fix them if there is a gap on that day.
On that day, yes. Yeah. It's understandable. So do we have peak season? Do we have, you know, is there like, let me say in April, everyone feels like?
It's especially towards festive seasons. If it's December, around August, April, you get many people because either they are a lot stressed after eating a lot, traveling, long journeys. Yeah.
That's peak season. Yeah. Now, you had talked about the community and, you know, teaching them. Is this one of the classes that you get the ladies to learn? Because it could be another form of adding value, capacity development.
Yeah, it's one of them because we want to have some small mini centers in the community.
Oh, that would be good.
People in the community cannot travel every other day. So we do training for massages. Yeah. In the community. And you know, there is these people breaking either their legs or hands, and they can't afford to move to hospitals. We do teach that first aid which they can do so that they somebody has a broken arm before they reach hospital. Yeah.
It buys them some time. Ah, well. So now, speaking of training and making it, you know, to the next level, let's talk about markets. We've made our products. We've gotten some clients in the community. To whom are we selling these? Is there a market? Is there gold in the seed?
There is gold in the seed, both for B2B business, where we can sell to large scale business people, but also on the day-to-day people who are buying one by one, the retailers. Because there are times when I get orders, people want a mixed product. They can say, I want 100 kg.
Oh.
When it's already mixed, and they want to make their own brand. So that one is okay
you
with
do that
us.
For them.
You do the mixing. And then we also have the one-to-one, where people just drop in. Here in the village, in Kampala, we have a depot. Yeah, people make order and we deliver because we have one depot, not shops. But also, as soon as we get our certification, which by January will be here, then we shall start selling in the supermarkets and also the pharmacy.
So it will be here in time for our stress of January.
Yes.
You are too kind.
Yes. So the market for these products is there.
Yeah.
You can imagine you used to sell like 10 avocados in order to get like 10,000 shillings. But here I need only 2 seeds of gold inside here.
I was about to ask.
20.
Now that you speak of it, when you look at the quantity you put into this container alone, and then when you get your actual avocados or jackfruit, are we making more? Because that's the whole point of adding value.
Yeah.
We can get more from that one thing.
Yes, and that's where we want to move, and that's why we are working with the community. You get much more when you do value addition. I used to go to a trade show and go with a whole lorry of mangoes and avocado to sell in order to make 1 million. Here I take 1 container to make 3 million.
Oh dear.
That's small container. So there is a lot to make in value addition.
Yes.
And also we are very happy that we are going international by the 3rd week of December. We are opening an e-commerce shop on Alibaba. So we shall be selling internationally through the Alibaba channel.
And in bulk.
And in bulk.
Yes. Which would explain the fancy packaging.
Yes. And yeah, happy we have a very huge diaspora community out there who are looking for our products.
Of course.
Many Africans who are living in the diaspora would like to access these products, but they had no channel.
Yeah.
Until now, we are going on Alibaba, and we shall be able to be selling
to them.
products, yeah.
And the beauty of it is, while they use them, maybe, you know, the other fellows can, you know, say, you know what, we need them too.
Yeah,
it could work. It's herbal, it's organic. It could actually help.
Yeah. And the wellness industry
Yeah.
has become a multi-million-dollar
it's
industry
boosting.
worldwide.
It is.
Yeah.
It is booming.
So that is the
rather.
way to go.
Yeah, that is very true. It's booming.
Yeah.
Just figure out how to make a facial serum and you'll see. You will see. We don't want to age. But now, when we talk about somebody dreaming and coming all the way to this point in their lives, you want to see what they've invested into it. And right here in this very store, we have our little machine that you're going to see. I'm excited. Stick around. Do not go away.
As we said, we are still at the level of artisanal processing, where we are using small machines to do a lot of work. And today, as we talk, I want to pay tribute to NSSF High Innovator. Please, let them be recognized, because it was through their effort that we got this machine here. It is called a dehydrator. And this dehydrator, we are able to dry our herbs and our seeds professionally. Yeah.
So on average, say you are working, you're processing, how much do you put in, like a number of different herbs, or you say we're first going to do moringa and we're going to do this next?
No. The different trays, you can put different herbs. You can put the seed, you can put a different herb. Yeah, each tray is dehydrated differently. And there's an element of the air getting out, so there's no contamination.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long does it take? Say a few minutes, a few hours?
I think a minimum, depending on what you are drying, a minimum of 45 minutes, depending on what you are drying. Yeah. Because sometimes the seeds take longer.
Depending on which one it is. Yeah. I see. Now, like maybe the avocado will take longer than the
other things.
So then when we are done dehydrating all these seeds and all that stuff, do we do the crushing here, the pounding, or when?
Yes, then we do the powder. We also have a machine here that does powder. It is still a small machine.
Yeah. But it gets the job done.
For crushing, like the seed. And then for the spices and the herbs, we use this other machine here.
So what, we grind?
It's a grinder. Put inside, and within 2 minutes, it becomes powder. If you put in a herb here.
Only 2 minutes?
Yeah, it becomes powder.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So this one takes about 2 kilos, 2 kg.
Oh, per thingy.
Pound.
Well, that's very.
But we would like to move to the next level where we
we'll
can get
there.
2 kg.
We'll get there.
Where we can get 2 kg. Yeah.
Like 20 kgs and
20
all.
kg.
No, we can get there. We can get there. So we always like to show our viewers these things so they know that it is not a joke. Those who know their herbs, good for you. So like a blender. Ooh. You're right, it takes just a few, minutes, seconds. And we've got our powders. So we make the powders and then we
for blending with the seed.
Yeah. Then we sieve whatever we've gotten before we can mix and get
the
everything.
Seed powder to get the mix we want.
I see. I see.
Because now at this level we have to have the ratios, right?
Yeah.
And the ratios are part of our business secret.
I see. So you get the ratios right, you make the mix and we take it to the market.
Yeah.
And very soon we're going global again.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of going global, that was a turning point for you, wasn't it?
A very big turning point. Because we've been getting orders, but we just put a few in somebody's suitcase. 10 things, ABC. But if we can get this international e-commerce shop,
of course,
where even the shipment is organized, then we can get out to the market.
And a lot bigger.
Yeah,
and it's already there.
Yeah.
It's just getting into it that's the problem.
Yeah.
And you're not new to being recognized internationally. I mean, you on BBC, right? Well, how was that like?
I think that is the biggest achievement I've ever got in life. When I was recognized by the BBC 100 Women.
Yeah.
It was one of the biggest 100 women in the world are doing something to change the world.
Out of billions.
Out of billions.
That is.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
And also to recognize that just recently, I think we're also recognized by the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, in Geneva. Yeah. And I was called to talk about traditional medicine to the whole UN General Assembly.
You know?
And I think that was great. The biggest things I've achieved.
Biggest stage you were on.
I was on.
And you're still going places, you know?
Thank you.
You know? At NTV Seeds of Gold, we like to celebrate significant milestones in agriculture of those who share our vision and passion. Which brings us to this applause segment as we celebrate Bukola Chemical Industries' Grow and Win campaign. Longtime partners and proud sponsors of NTV Seeds of Gold, Bukola Chemical Industries continues to play an active and significant role in supporting farmers and agribusinesses across the East African region. For one, Bukola recently concluded its Grow and Win campaign, an initiative designed to recognize and reward growth across its national distribution network.
We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you, ladies and gentlemen. We recognize you as our partners in ensuring that we deliver the quality that we have worked and reworked and proved to solve challenges that farmers face, and that the only way we can reach these people is through each and every one of you. So I want to thank you already for not just the your participation in the Grow and Win campaign, but for all that you have been doing all this time. Nayo kaba katono katya nga gweke wajje waffe n'okatwala mu dduuka mu business yo n'osobola okukatuusa ku mulimi. For us, that's what completes our game. It's what completes our cycle.
Running from September to December 2025, Grow and Win focused solely on progress. Participants voluntarily took part, and performance was measured by comparing their Season B 2025 results against their own 2024 figures. The goal was not to compete with others, but to improve on where they had started.
As we wind up there, we need to give back to our clients, our partners, our dealers, and our agents. A lot of them have made significant improvements throughout the year. And it's a way of us saying it's not about only sales or transaction. It's a way of telling them we are with them, we are all in this together, and we're doing it for the last mile person, which is our farmer.
At the end of the campaign, 20 top performing businesses were recognized across 3 categories, including distributors and regional agents, large-scale stockists, and retail stockists, all acknowledged for demonstrated growth and consistency.
I think there is no greater joy that we get from the organization as seeing people grow, seeing people win. That's what we stand for you.
The campaign wrapped up with an awards luncheon held on December 11th, 2025 at Miss Steele Hotel in Kampala, and was well attended by distributors, large-scale stockists, and retail stockists from different parts of Uganda.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the winner. And when this person is coming, winners are given a standing ovation. This person got a percentage increment of 6,000. Emirundi kakaga in 1 year's difference. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for this award ceremony, Grow and Win Big 2025, Season B. They have won themselves a trip to Dubai, and they are none other than Sam Kidia!
Leero ndi musanyufu okubeera nga nze abadde omuwanguzi mu Uganda mwonna nga nfunye trip okugenda e Dubai mpumulemuuko lwakuba mbadde nsavinganya abalimi nga nankwekoyemuuko Bukola negamba kasitoma waffe katukutwale genda onywemu kacyayi olyeko ku ssente.
I am standing with an expert herself, but hey, we've got YPA bringing you some more expertise on goat farming. We know you like it. We know you will enjoy it. Pick a thing or two. We'll be right back.
Okay, I want to talk about kids. Usually, we face a lot of problems with kids. They are not very easy to manage. And for any farmer out there, this is the profit. It is very hard to find that your goat has grown from maybe 50 kgs and it is now 100 kgs. If it is 50 kgs, usually it will remain at 50 or 55. But this kid that is now 1 day or 1 week old, you will find in 6 months, it is 35 kilograms. You see, this guy here, if it is now 25, if it is now 5 kgs, in 10 years, in 1 year, in 6 months, you'll find it has grown. The weight has increased. So this is the profit. This is the business. Usually, why do we lose kids most often? The reason is one, we lose kids because they are tender, they are fragile, they are not easy to manage. Usually, if kids get sick within the first 3 days of their life, it is very hard to save them. The first 3 days of their life, it is not easy to save them. You see, so it is usually very, very impossible to save them. For example, if they are diarrheating a lot, if they have respiratory problems, it is very hard, especially when they are born in rainy season. Now, what do we do when the kids are born? What do we do when the kids are born? Immediately they are born. So here, there is an umbilical cord. You see, this one has just been cut. You can see here. This umbilical cord is where we put iodine. We put iodine here. As soon as it is born, we put iodine here. Why do we put iodine here? We put iodine here because we want to make sure this thing clots very fast. If it clots very fast, it means it is not going to allow germs to enter. Remember, it is born to the ground, and the ground has the germs. And this guy is still fragile. It has been in the stomach, enjoying in the womb. So now it is still feeling heavenly, yet it is on earth. So we do what? First time, you do it very, very, very fast. You put iodine here, then you put iodine on the tongue. Because immediately, after 30 minutes is also, I think, a lot of time. 15 minutes, this guy is going to be up. It has been born, 15 minutes later, it is going to be up. And what does it do first? Suckling. And who has washed the udder? No one. So this guy is going to take in dirty germs. So what do? We put iodine on the tongue. Instead of running after its mother, catching it, then you put iodine or you wash. It will, after washing, it will again lie down and the place gets dirty. So Tugema, we prevent by putting iodine on the tongue and on the umbilical cord. These are two major entries of germs that will kill these goats, even when you are vaccinated against Clostridios. So Clostridio will kill these goats. They will be born when they are weak. Rarely do they survive the first week. They die within the first week. If your kids are dying most often within the first week of their life, just know that it's Clostridios. You need to vaccinate the mothers, not the kids. So we vaccinate Clostridios when the goats are still pregnant, not these kids. So if these kids are affected by Clostridio, then we start vaccinating them against Clostridiosis, which is usually in kids. So, ladies and gentlemen, we also have another thing. Sometimes these guys die of hot water. We look at them and we look at the pressure gun or the pressure pump. Then we'll be like, kanakana bwe nakakuba amazzi tekafe nogamba kankaleke naye enkwa yo bwebe kaluma enkwa tekasasira. It will suckle the blood and spread the disease. So spray it very well. Number 3, keep them from direct wind. Keep them from direct wind. These guys are still fragile. Who gives birth without a baby soul? So why don't you have baby soul for your goats? Huh? You cannot have this goat unless you have a baby soul. A baby soul is what? Keep them away. When it is time for suckling, like now, bring the kids back. Let them suckle, then in the evening, take them. If you look around, you can see those kids now. They are like, So it means they have finished suckling. They need to be taken back to their house. And this house should be guarded against direct wind and direct what? Direct sunshine or rain. These guys should be safe. Another thing there is that make sure these guys feed. Usually they don't feed enough. Remember, if it is 1 week old, it does not know who is their mother. It is the mother who will know their kid. But remember, it will only talk like meh, so it cannot call Jovan. Neither can it call Carol. It will just be meh. And this guy will not know, is it my mother? Oh, it is not my mother. So usually they go after other goats. So if you're not there to help them in the first week, you find a lot of issues. These guys tend to be hungry and they die of hunger. You find a kid, or even they are born maybe 3. That is why we put a system where if a goat gives birth to 3, we take 1 and we feed it on cow's milk. That is why we have cows there. Those cows are not giving us milk for selling. It is milk for these guys. So we really value the kids more than we value. And here, if a kid dies, you get bigger penalty than when an old goat dies. It is really not understandable, right? Yeah, but that is it. This guy of 5 kilograms, if a goat of 80 kilograms dies, it is understandable. That is if the circumstances are understandable. But this guy, there is no circumstances understandable. You must keep this guy. At least let the mother die for it stays. Why? In 6 months I'll have the money. The other one, I'm not sure whether I'll have bigger money than it is right now. So, and also there is insurance for that guy. But this one has no insurance until it is 3 months. So it is my responsibility to grow it until it makes 3 months.
And that's all we had for you today. Thank you so much for watching NTV Seeds of Gold. I am your host, Sheila Nabafo, and as always, it is a pleasure. We are proudly brought to you by Bukola Chemical Industries Limited and YPA for the expert opinion. See you again next week with more insightful and uplifting stories such as these. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao.